I think I'll go camping on an island for literally eternity. Yes. So I went backpacking on an island in the middle of a lake in the US, which happened to be in the universe at that point in time. So I decided to take advantage of the situation and go to said island and stay there for 6 days straight with limited food and water from a lake and tents that I'd slept in, and no phones at all except for those two that brought their phones for some reason, but it was completely useless because the service on the island was trash because, it's an island, and we couldn't watch PewDiePie, and it was very sad. It was pretty fun. So basically, me and a friend had gone to an island and camped there with a few other people and 2 counselors one year, and we decided to do it the year after for some reason.
Hey man, want to go camping again?
Yeah, why not? So we did that, and that's what I'm going to tell you guys about today. The week started out with all of us being dropped off at this cabin in the middle of the woods. We had our packs ready with all the things on the packing list. However, they still made us unpack and repack our packs to make sure that we had to pack the stuff that we were supposed to pack. And if we didn't have all the stuff, then I don't know what we would have done. After repacking our things, they split up the food for all of us so we could carry it. And let me just say, the packs were freaking heavy with all the food in there. After that, we all got onto a ferry to go to the island. When we got to the island, we headed to our campsite. But it wasn't like we had a designated campsite. It was pretty much a fight to the death. I should actually probably say who was all on this trip. There was Spencer, who woke us up at 5:30 in the morning every day, and Matt, who was secretly Sergeant McGillicuddy.
It's Sergeant McGillicuddy to you.
They were friends and slept in hammocks. There was me and Fishking, and we shared a tent. There was also Patrick and Chef Borody, also known as the neither me nor Fishking could remember his name, who shared a tent. And finally, there was Mr. and Mrs. Camp Counselor, who shared a tent. Very creative names, by the way. The first night was okay. We decided to have ramen for some reason. Let me be the first to point out, actually, that ramen takes up nearly an atom of space in a backpack. So the next morning when we had to hike about 3 miles, we all nearly died. Fishking volunteered to lead us to the campsite, but
It's right up there.
You freaking idiot! Hey, you two, stop it. I'm trying to record a YouTube video. He led us in the completely wrong direction!
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
We're
did!
here.
As I was saying, he led us to the middle of a forest miles away from the actual campsite.
That was the campsite.
That afternoon, we were sitting on the edge of a massive sand dune, and Matt decided it was a good idea to jump off of the dune. And he nearly died.
I'm fine, guys.
We nicknamed him Full Send Cliff. After that, a huge meal was eaten to get rid of some weight, and we hear in the distance, "There's a tick on my Apparently, Spencer had the great idea of letting a tick crawl up his A little laughter from everyone later, we heard another disturbance to the peaceful evening. There's another! So Spencer let 2 ticks crawl up there, apparently. The third day, we went to a beautiful site. It was right next to the lake. So the next day, we had a lake day. Or beach day, whatever you want to call it. The day after that, me, Fishking, and Mr. Camp Counselor went on a pretty long day hike. Or is it Fishking, Mr. Camp Counselor, and I'm not good at grammar, guys. Okay, just leave me alone. The day after that was our last full day on the island. We hiked over 6 miles to get back to the first campsite. That night we had pizza and burnt what was supposed to be brownies but turned out to be some sort of dead thing. It wasn't all that bad. Spencer and Matt had brought their phones and were out most of the evening. And let me just say, Mr. and Mrs. Camp Counselor were really ticked off about that. The next morning, Spencer once again woke us up at 5 and proceeded to nap while we were all getting everything ready to go. We packed our stuff and got onto the ferry. After getting there, we headed home. Overall, the trip wasn't that bad, and I definitely would have done it again. Definitely. 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 Definite. Another animation in the bag. Let's go. So I just in this end card, I just want to talk about a few things. So some of y'all might have noticed I changed my name to Blazer Animations. That's because I'm staying strictly on animations now. If you want to see more gaming videos, go subscribe to my other channel. I'll link it in the description. I understand it is extremely early for me to have a second channel, but I don't want to have to keep going back and forth from gaming and animation and gaming and animation. So yeah, I'll put a link to the other channel in the description. We'll have I haven't really uploaded yet, but that's because I'm kind of busy getting all my other videos over there. So there'll definitely be like a hardcore video or something coming out soon on that channel. We also got you might have noticed the background music. No, you probably did notice the background music. Well, that was because one of my friends, who is not Modern Kevin, a different one. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He also he made the background music for me, and holy cow, it's amazing. It goes extremely well with the video. So yeah, I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Shout out to OG Cam. Thank you so much for that. It was it really did help the video out. I'll give you that. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Go check out his channel and my other one, and I will see you guys in the next video.